reach you every day from Monday to Friday at this fine frequency where you watch me from. Don't forget to yourself can be part of the program, or you can send your message on Facebook and YouTube space, or you send them on 090-280-389. Me, now I'm a presenter, Cornelius Echo Randall, and I'm inside the studio with a professional journalist who can help you for analyze the paper them with the talk about. You go introduce yourself.
Fambul Nakabo Mina Abubakar Siddiq Kamara. Glad for the with you today.
Welcome Abubakar, as we take 3 newspapers inside the studio today, because Magic TV not able to take all the paper them with the around the country, but the one that we available and we think say the story then important. Now that we go look at. We go look at this first one. We come out from A to Z newspaper, the Game Changer. We say Finance Ministry reposition to rule out economic policies and consolidate 2025 gains. Chief Minister meets stakeholders on chieftaincy governance and All right, I will take this again. Chief Minister meets stakeholders on chieftaincy governance. Also, man sentenced to 12 months for stealing Samsung phone. This and other one that we will get inside the A to Z newspaper, the Game Changer. We will take the Calabash newspaper. We say Peace Commission Executive Secretary pins white ribbon on President Bio, marking the start of National Remembrance Week. 52 Sierra Leoneans nationals detained by US ICE awaiting deportation. 2 dead after shooting incident at Armed Forces Training Center, Benghuma. We also go look at NTBS shut down non-compliance beach businesses after major cleanup exercise at the beach. This and more we'll get from the Calabash newspaper, where you can pick up your own copy and get the story. We also take the Vantage newspaper, where say SLPP at war, First Lady and Musa Tararali clash. ACC Parliament to probe SLNSA. Minister Ba named Minister of the Year 2025. Police launch Operation Sanity to clean decade of old wreck. This and other stories them you will find inside the Vantage newspaper. Bakar, we'll take the newspaper them one at a time, and let's start with the A to Z newspaper and see what it puts in headline. This one says Finance Minister in position to roll out economic policies and consolidate 2025 gains. What do you think about this? Because this, according to the paper, they tell me say the financial secretary will get a meeting here. So I talk to people them, I talk to staff them, but the gains will they don't make inside 2025.
Yeah. If we can start by, I think that's a very good thing for the ministry, for Fantamadi and in colleagues at the Ministry of Finance, you understand? Because if you check every budget where MDAs then they get in, they come from the Ministry of Finance, you understand? So for the Ministry of Finance come to the media and the general public and tell people and the gains where they don't make for the year 2025 and waiting at them plan for the year 2026, I can commend them for that, saying a very good thing the Ministry of Finance don't do, you understand? Because finance are the backbone of the government. From then, and then they dispose all the MDAs, all ministries, everybody is supposed to get money from government and from finance to the common, you understand? And them also, they do their business, and then they expect profit at the end of the day for the government. Where NRA, they give them, you understand? And other bodies, them way they make money for the government. So them coming out to the government and the people of Sierra Leone saying, now this and that we don't do, it's a good one. Kudos to Fantamadi and his team. I recommend the Minister of Finance, especially this Fantamadi in regime. They are doing very well. They are doing very well.
All right, but with all this, is what in the ministry they explain so? It reflects down to the people then?
Somehow, when you look at it, you go say yes. You understand for me, because when they start and give the Ministry of Education plenty money, wherein we see they establish schools to them, rehabilitate some schools, then furnish some schools, them. You understand? And that money there be salon money, and through the Ministry of Finance, the money be passed. You understand? So And now we don't still say also then disperse money that we go to the youth ministry. We see what in the youth sectors don't they do. We see the money where they give Ministry of Finance. That we also see what in CBA and team don't do. You understand? And think that one a very good one.
All right. We continue the program. We don't talk a little bit about Ministry of Finance. Make we rub more small from the A to Z newspaper, where the Chief Minister self go get meeting with stakeholders then. In connection with the chieftaincy.
Chieftaincy, yes. And
so, according to the paper, it said the Chief Minister gets meeting with 10 people there and try to fix up a date where then go able to organize the chieftaincy business. What do you think about it?
Yeah, chieftaincy now something people will come from ruling home. You know, say chieftaincy nothing where for joke with, especially the election, because the more the election delay, the more problem they generate. You understand? Even though like you say chieftaincy for be out of politics, but let me tell you something. If chief minister from State House now don't begin get a segment with 10 people there, sometimes it is send bad signal from the opposition side. You understand? Bad signal from the opposition side. I'm not saying enough for do so, but let the Ministry of Local Government do their work. You can pass command through the Ministry of Local Government. Because chieftaincy is something where we all know say it will be out of politics. Because every government where they come and go there, they meet permanent chief them, then they left them. The one that will then get long life. You understand? Then when they not say then die. So therefore stay out of politics. If not, as a permanent chief, you don't show yourself for this party when the other one come, you and the people and get for suffer the consequences.
Well, according to the writer, categorically states say the chief minister go there for as chief minister.
As chief minister.
But since the chief minister
now a government appointee, now a SLPP member, opposition, definitely. Somebody now go to see him from another eye, say, you know what? He is having dialogue with this. Imagine now one part of the country into this one district, not all over. You understand? Yeah. And if now, what if now decide we get this meeting in SLPP ground? You understand? And how the APC would look at this? He is doing a good job. I'm not condemn him, but sometimes let the person way for doing work proper one. Even if he help pass through the person way for doing work, so that tomorrow people are not going to say in politics they play in paramount chieftaincy. And paramount chief and people who they hold for life. For life. As soon as they make you paramount chief, you are for life. You are for life. So if APC they can meet you go, PMDC they can meet you go, SLPP they can meet you go. If you don't associate yourself with one party, when they left power, you still in power, it affects you and you people. Exactly. So, or even if you not associate yourself with them, if they don't see you say, okay, this now then people are having gear and power. You understand? When the other party come, they follow up you. And you and you people they feel the consequences.
I make some time ago one politician don't say let the chief then say they hold for some time and come on.
Come on. Yeah, because it affects them. And we are humans and we all not politicians. We all not political animals. Yeah. You understand? So one way or the other you must belong. But you the chief not show yourself and you the government appointee, even though maybe you get connection with them, but be careful how they do them. If you don't do them to this, then make sure say the other people where they looking like say you know care about them. Do them to themselves. So at the end of the day, if they say, hey, this time make you go say, what about what I've been doing to this on your side? Exactly. You understand?
Exactly.
So that's my point here.
All right, look, before we put this paper on, look quickly, as seen at the headline, the man sentenced to 12 months for stealing Samsung phone. The person took Samsung phone. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
The story they tell we say the person took this Samsung
phone. S21 Ultra.
Yeah, the court don't find and guilty and he go jail for like
1 year.
1 year.
He was at Magistrate Court number 3, Panamba Road Court. And the magistrate, so you work when they do in your understanding, and after all the evidence that we then present to them, and say, I say suitable for him for sentence demand for 12 months. He get right for sentence for 15 years because he don't find guilty. You understand? He don't find guilty according to the 1960 law. So now, and they say, person go thief. And they say not thief. That's not between you and the law. But when you thief, they don't find you guilty, the law don't take in full course. It's over. They're not going to let you. You're not going to thief somebody phone, they catch you, court find you guilty, then they pardon you for free. In fact, people like them, they're supposed to be fined. Let them go suffer. Phone today now waiting people and they do for get a livelihood. Phone now waiting people and they use for communicate. If you can't thief somebody in phone, you don't cut off from so many things. So many. What if that person gets evidence now that phone? If we lost that evidence, they lost in job. Or if we lost that evidence, they lost in integrity. Then you don't can't thief na phone day.
So what's in the message we collect for send to a young man the way you say as and see something about collect to and quick.
Young man at first get what you they do. In fact, that they not two options because some man get what they do is still a thief. You understand? So see somebody and say no, this not to me. I don't want them. Be content with what you have. Get content mind as a young person. See if they stay new. Sometimes we keep saying that them about the number where they work and treat dirty and then no more the thief. There are people who are looking very good. You see responsibility in them, but then they thief. Immediately you forget that the thief. They happen to governance that every sector of life. Let me abstain. Just get content mind. Say okay. While you're snagging, are content. If you not do, and they go learn. If they disgrace you because you learn, it's better than they disgrace you because you thief.
Exactly.
You understand? So do they encourage every young man, not thief. And the justice sector, all the way they do this petty thief. When another they give them fine, let them go suffer. When he crop 12 months, when he come inside, see phone, he need to carry again.
All right, but one what they watch we go on for says phone after us and phone thief. People and they within our governance with the thief, plenty money, big money.
Yes.
But they're not getting sentenced. At the end of the day, the case go woo don't he die.
What if this person phone we thief na be investigator and they investigate somebody we don't thief 100 million na the government? The evidence they don't go thief the phone. So you don't make the guy don't lost the phone, then you don't lost the evidence we get against that person. Then the person don't go scot free.
Exactly. All right, the program where you watch and listen to and newspaper review will reach you live on Magic Television, channel 38, on Facebook and also on YouTube. Don't forget to second the part of the program where you can send a message on the social media handle or you send out on 090-280-389. 090-280-389. And please note that the views of the newspaper is not the views of Magic Television. We just analyze the papers and we'll get in front of we and not so we get the story. We'll not go all responsible. We'll not go take responsibility of the story. We'll move the program go before. We'll take the other newspaper when a Calabash newspaper and the Calabash newspaper. We say Peace Commission Executive Secretary pins white ribbon on President Bio, marking the start of National Remembrance Week. All right, before we enter this topic, I want to ask, because according to the paper, the Remembrance Week starts on the 18th to the end of the week. Why is it that we take the 18th for make a Remembrance Day? Because as far as I can get sense of memory, we can serve me, the last thing we happened in Sierra Leone during the war, now be June 6. January 6. So we really think say for choose January 6 as Remembrance Week throughout. Why then choose from the 18th go downward?
On the 12th December 2025, during the National Civic Festival, where Ministry of Information be organized, we see outside the President come out to the public and declare the 18th of January every year for be a National Remembrance Day. We all know say the Truth Reconciliation Commission been give the government of Sierra Leone the findings them and waiting they be recommend for let the government of Sierra Leone do for CC them put things them under control for waiting be the military during the 11-year war they no military again. And one pan then I forget a National Remembrance Day. So Boko people been there ask why the date now the 18th not January 6th, just like what you ask so. And the president effects the war. He become a president during the war. You understand? An interim president during the war. And also, now the president we don't declare the National Remembrance Day as this week don't be a National Remembrance Week. So, the 18th of December now, waiting the president thinks say, okay, this day now the best day. Maybe take them from the 6th day, from the 6th to the 18th, people we are not settled. Everybody was worried in Freetown. But the 18th make people don't settle. So let we use the 18th every year as National Remembrance Day. And this now a very good thing. Now a very good thing for the country, for the war survivors there. Mostly, you understand. Then people are not, for me, they're not just need for be remembered. They need for be celebrated. You understand? They need for be celebrated in the extent that their needs need to be provided. They need to be catered for. You understand? Imagine somebody will be in the work up and down, full force, with full energy, then just all our appetite and a foot. And now we therefore live the rest of your life with that status day. You understand? But could not able to survive the trauma. Woman, they only cut you on as a woman. Rape you picking before you. You they live with that trauma. So those people are not just to be remembered, but to be celebrated and catered for. You understand? And I just hope the president of Sierra Leone, before in time done, will do all things within in power for CCA in cater for the people. If not 100%, but at least 60%.
All right, President say this week we all for put on white ribbon.
Okay.
And for also, especially when at the media, for put white now studio for sure say, would they remember the one that we've been died during the 11 years war. Bakar, during the war, also you been there?
I was a kid by then. Yes. In fact, me born 1 year after the war. It starts in Salone, you understand? And during my early age, 2000, years 2000, before all thing done, I was still a boy. You understand? Still a boy. That affects people like we, the war affects we. And even you not being big man, but then the war affects you because the war not give you chance for go school at early age. Who am I then agree? Because they go put in at school today, tomorrow they hear firing. For the rest of that year, they not get for go school again. Get for still wait for the other year. You understand? So that affects me greatly. Me not go school quick because of the war. And the parts of the country where I've been finding myself by then, people we are scared. You understand? And we just tell God thank you, mobile phone not been there during the war. If not, it will be something else. Maybe the population of Salone not for us to reach up to 8 million by now. Because if mobile phone be there, beaucoup messages and fake messages for the go out. And people like we who suffer the war. In fact, we have need for corporations, all of we, because we suffered. They not give privilege we want for go school at early age. All kudos to Pakaba when can we start the boost the education system. We make people like we safe able go school and get what side would they so today. But the war affects everybody, even to the pikin that we them born after 2004. The war affects them. You understand? Because war survivor born picking 2000, even 2020, war survivor born picking, they affect them.
Yes.
You papa disabled because of the war, then born you. Of course, you don't know say this. I'm not gonna forget the kind life I deserve because my papa not disabled and not able to provide to that extent for life, live that kind of life. So the war don't get effect on picking away them born 2020.
Exactly.
You understand?
You mean 2000?
Yes. The war don't affect them all.
All right, family, the program where you watch now newspaper review, where they reach you live for Magic Television, Channel 38, Facebook, YouTube, and all with social handles there. Not forget for the part of family, you can send a text message or you send a question through the social media platform them. And please note that the views of the newspaper is not the views of Magic Television. We'll continue the program, Bakar. We don't still talk about the war. The war, would you pray let God make that kind of not ever be, because some of we be small but we be big, we get sense. We'll be therefore when we come on a salon, we other side, we know how to treat we will come out in a salon. And where we come, unfortunately, we'll be come, we said we will order done at the 10th January 6th, it can happen. So then they will never put with the end for like 1 year because school no day, nothing no day, we can just sit down, we wait and see what's in the happen. But we pray, as peace don't come, let the peace continue for rain and let God make nothing like that not ever come as salon again. The people that already talk say if war no come better no good day, and I no be see war. I tell them now. Some of who been there at the ground where the Alpha Jet pass, the rebel and the shoot, all man the shoot. But we don't put all on the bill back and we don't pray. Let God make the peace continue for
just imagine you be in a classroom, war jet say pass on top. How you feel say that they go consent state? Just like I said, the war affects people and day to day the war they affect people. The because imagine somebody be done raised to that standard, they get him money, he gets in business when they do, then everything just collapse and gets bombed at the end of the day. So you get to live with that pain there for the rest of your life. And for the survivors, the quick president don't chair this. Then if don't begin put on the white ribbon and every other minister don't follow. We as a citizen together with the government of Sierra Leone, we all just join and together, you understand, and make sure say if you get a war survivor near you, no matter how little you able to provide for them on the 18th of January, do your best. You understand? No matter what you able to get them at the 18th of January, get them, make the person say, okay, I am remembered, I am loved, and I am with a community that love me so much. Because then people that don't pass through a lot of trauma.
All right, we will take a short break, and after the break, we will continue for a look at the Calabash newspaper, and after that, we can talk about the Sierra Leone and the national then, where they will await deportation from the United States. We will take a short break, and after the break, we'll continue the program.
People and the environment. People and the environment, a program where they come to you na Magic TV. If you want to know all things about you environment, weather forecast, national park them, forest reserve, protected area them across the country, and how to protect wildlife, within the law say about all here, join Cornelius E. Randall on Magic Television, channel 38, and also on Facebook and YouTube, and all social media handle them. Every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Magic Television, your trusted information hub. People and the environment. People and the environment, a program where they come to you na Magic TV. If you want to know all things about you environment, weather forecast, national park them, forest reserve, protected area them across the country, and how to protect wildlife, within the law say about all here, join Cornelius E. Randall on Magic Television, channel 38, and also on Facebook and YouTube, and all social media handle them. Every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Magic Television, your trusted information hub.
Welcome back from that short break day, and continue for stay with Magic Television as we continue with the newspaper review. We talk about the paper them and the headlines and what the newspaper they make. Like I say, don't forget to say the views of the newspaper and also the views of Magic Television. We continue. I get inside the studio, Abubakar Siddiqui, where they help me for analyze the paper. We continue with the Calabash newspaper. We talk about 52 Sierra Leonean national detained by U.S. ICE awaiting deportation. I can do small about this. The government of United States has formally asked Sierra Leone to accept deportees, third-party nationals, as part of condition being discussed for the removal of the full USA ban. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Alhaji Timothy Musa Kaba, has confirmed this. Speaking on January 14, 2026, in an interview with Truth Media, the minister disclosed that Washington's request goes beyond repatriation of Sierra Leonean national and include controversial proposal for Sierra Leone to accept deportees who are citizens of Sierra Leone. Make we just stop and quickly, Bakari. You see, according to the paper now, the condition where America is doing for remove the restriction where they don't give you, and follow we accept them deportees.
If I'm the Minister of Foreign Affairs, it will take me time to accept short request, you understand, or but follow we agree on that. Taking into consideration the person where them go one thing, then the post before accept, or where they want to. They're not to Sierra Leoneans. You understand? What if now warlord from another country then deport and Sierra Leone? That will be the, according to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, before he travel to America, they don't say that will be the reason. One of the main reasons them we make Salone get the ban where we get to, because we know they accept deportees and we know other nationals. You understand? Mm-hmm. And for me, it don't make sense. Why won't you just deport them back to their own country where they came from?
But here again is another problem. If somebody gets Sierra Leone passport, how you go send them to Sierra Leone? So now that the history maker believe say the United States say these people are Sierra Leone and they should come to Sierra Leone.
Now we are with the SLPP government, and it has been governments before, and every government will come during the time they issue passports. You understand? Nobody not gets clear definition of how them people and get same passport them day. We see recently where they arrest a Turkish with Sierra Leonean passport. You understand? All that in fact, this current foreign minister not even know how them people and they get a passport. So if they can't deport wait person with Salon passport, say na Salon man. For you, yes, na Salon man, but for we the Sierra Leoneans, how will they take that message? And also not just people with Sierra Leonean passport. Uganda and other countries have accepted for let them just deport anybody where they feel for deport. Somalis are to be deported across Africa. You understand? Across Africa, not only, I think 2,500 of them are to be deported from America to different countries in Africa. Why won't you just deport them to their country of origin? Instead of go deport this area, deport this area. No, it's not good. Because their own country is not safe for now. If their country is not safe for now, now let them born. Now let them born. Salo, what will be the go? Salo will go to the extent, even Guinea, be no host we as, how they call them? Refugees. Guinea, when our sister, host we as refugees. When people every day, they would labria. You understand? Everybody were fortunate for go America by then. They issue them passport go fairly. You understand? They're not all Sierra Leoneans then by then because we get what they deport in other country. No, so not to because they get what the country not save them. What if they are drug law? They are drug addicts. They are thieves. Una cow there in our country. They will get suffer the consequences. Are the government of America going to pay their taxes? What about housing them? Salon, we lack housing. Young America tells say, if me not be the Minister of Foreign Affairs, it therefore take me time.
According to the paper, the minister also say now that the US government put, but not to damn no more. Now the issue where
we make them ban.
We make them ban. Yes. According to this newspaper,
yes. But that is, I think that have been the key one where they outline. Follow we accept. But you know, accept if they say now okay, Sierra Leoneans they wanna go back now the country. Now they get home here, they all get families here. Nobody know the American now when a born Sierra Leoneans when not get family here. You get family, you get children way born, you get district way born. And then deported, they go there.
All right, we'll push the program go before this other topic. I go left and first because now we handle last. Let's take National Tourist Board. We don't shut down non-compliant beach business them after major cleaning exercise. The paper say National Tourist Board chairman don't say for banned most of the people who will not take part in the national cleaning at the beach because the tourist board will coordinate cleaning. We then invite everybody who gets beach bar for as help for clean. But some of them refuse for clean, so therefore tourist board they take a decision. Therefore close them. So what do you take about that?
Tourist board not supposed to close them beach bar then. Even tourist board themselves are not doing their job. So we start from there. You understand? You were there before where you do the right thing, the one that behind you they take your footstep. Tourist board themselves are not doing the right thing. How long that beach head on the dirty pass with police and soldier then go clean up for them? They are receiving salaries, then get your tourist board police there. Instead they go there only the one behind their picking the way they sell granates at beach. You understand? Watch na beach there. How comes them tourist board police they didn't thief all their solar lights in the
interesting. Very interesting.
They are there. And then the office at the beach there in there. Towards Kalon building. You understand? And then they work every day. The police and they say every weekend and net they see then they work. But still all bad things they happen at that beach. The beach is dirty to some certain extent for let you go work at this safe. You know they get mine.
So they say according to the now they say for close the beach bar we not go help.
We not comply with what they say. Yes, maybe in the act where they be signed with the beach bars them now they right. But what are tourist board doing? Them people and they pay NRA. They pay tourist tax every year. That's your responsibility for going for clean beach again. Take care of you surrounding who say period. Put your trash into the can, call clean salon for can take them offense clean somebody.
Some of them beach bar and they set not clean the environment.
Fine, they are supposed to be charged because of that.
Well, maybe now on that angle they make the tourist board.
The tourist board get a special department when are on health purely. If they meet you hotel self, you not tidy, then they fine you. So if you go on a beach by meet the bar not clean or the surrounding dirty, you get right for fine them. You go there, they not get waste side for wet or toilet. If they find them, then they pay. Then make it fine. Say all the beach bar then get inside the. You understand? And they put tank, you not for go to and direct at the water. If you do, then they fine you. So if them people and they comply with all that, then they when I tell them back say when I gap we all go clean the beach. When I your responsibility, they when I for do. Then people and then they pay their own tax them. I think if somebody not comply, fine, close him back because he not pay NRA tax. Close him back because he not pay tourist board tax. But not close him back because he not have tourist board for cleaning. That is not their job.
That is not their job, according to you. Honestly speaking, some people and some beach bar and they then just filthy.
Yes, and they're supposed to be taxed. They're supposed to be taxed because of that.
Yes.
Then they find them. I don't work on a beach before. I know what thing then they do now that tourist board. You understand? I know how then they harass them beach bars then they will not they clean. You understand? Even if you go then they watch the hotels them, then they watch the septic tank there. If you crack stuff, then they find you. They are, that's how then they do them. But how then they reflect to the beach? That's have been my questions always. Because if them people and for that then they pay. And I just make when I get there on a beach police there. I hope say yourself go don't see them around. Yeah, because you don't go beach side. They always there. If beach police they pass now, you see hey cleaning if not clean now, you don't go report and they find out. Because now they work now, you not go get they do business on site. And most of them where they are they deal with food and drink.
Exactly.
Most of them, in fact, I go say all the bars them, they deal with food and drink. So you not go get you buy, you not keep inside. It's not good.
All right. If you liquid from beach or you get post we get beach bar, make it clean the environment. Let you know it's the government.
And the tourist board
not say
the tourist board need the tourist board need for do a lot standard. You understand? That beach bar there, if you go there now, you press, you want toilet. You can follow access public toilet in that beach area. It's very hard, and that's the responsibility of tourist board to do so. You understand? You are wet. Imagine as a woman now you there under wet press you. Pass again for go big na them hotel or beach bar down and make life. It's shameful. Build a toilet, put somebody there. If they pay what you pay if now you 1 lios or 5 lios, you pay you do what they do in a decent place with nobody know the worry you say you don't need come on. It's very good. You understand? Picking you know what you picking now, you picking one wet. You know go pass it tell us a piece now. If the toilet then they take it, you go pay that 5 lios right? Or 1 lios, you pay. He wash himself, he come on there. Girl picking go there in a beach and away one wet, you go just see in graphic, go to that place and he wet. And it's not healthy. Tourist board need for put all them things and then at the place. You want to take now, you don't drink water, you want to wait to take water. The empty to take. As you get for sending at the beach no more. Because they don't put trash can there for let it dump you to take it. So tourist board themselves get a lot for do. A lot for the way they know they do.
Tourist board, at the order too. We continue the program. We'll take another headlines again at the Calabash newspaper. We say 2 dead after shooting incident at Armed Forces Training Center. We all don't see the statement where the Axla from Pulnado and don't explain waiting the happened with the major and the private soldier where they all two killed themselves. So what do you think about that? You not feel say it's not good for the military because this could be the second incident where you say a junior officer killed a senior officer. You not think say something will cause alarm within the military?
Not only within the military, you know, say military business. I say we may not kill for talk too much on because they get so many procedures and so many things, and they own now they can handle them for themselves. But it don't be twice now. 1 2025, 1 2026. And which is not good for only the military, but for salon in your image. You understand? They need for the telling people they are first. The first thing waiting that they give them, then gun there for which they are not saying, then they tell them. How they go give gun, you go use that against your company, militant, for personal reasons. You understand? Sometimes then people are when they give them job there, and this it gets for do with the paramount chiefs them, the councillors them, the mayors them, because due to the forms I don't feel soldier form once, then they ask for recommendations from them people, the stakeholders there. You understand? Somebody more sign for you when a stakeholder, either imam or Una dey watch the kind of people wey una dey recommend to the military. Una dey watch the kind of people wey una dey recommend to the police. Because the police head not dey live with them people and then are the communities. Now una dey live with them. So if una dey recommend bad people them, na them first stay at the end of the day, they not be. If somebody get mind take gun, he shoots in company soldier man. What about civilian? You not even think twice at all.
And in boss for that matter.
In boss, a major. So if just imagine somebody take gun, cock him, and not to just automatically roll and fire. They take him, he plan, he cock him, he point and shoot. He young boss. What if na between a civilian? He go brush your whole family without no regret. Lunge open, lunge it happen. Now it happen at Benguma. Benguma way then they train, filled with soldiers. It not say the consequences for letting leave after he do the act is not possible. He still do them. So sometimes it's like say we need to go back to an escoma in plan the way you do. Pull gun a soldier there and give OSD there. Because it not happen within them. Maybe they know what they are doing to that extent. Say they know point gun by the SFA shoot SF.
But again, it's easy to look again. As you say, it all happened for the second set.
The second
I
set.
think the heads of the military then for investigate and thoroughly and know exactly what they lead to that. Because there are times again you say something, we talk on the dog, you talk on the bone. Sometimes the senior officers then they so press the junior officers in that they not make the option again but for do that.
One of the slogans way for my small I dey live with me uncle when I be soldier way I know is that soldier you obey and complain later.
That's the rule.
That's their rule. And enough for break am. You understand? When you feel pressed, then get in your court. If somebody do you think where if you say, okay, this senior colleague not waiting do me is not okay, you don't go to court. We still say magistrate said drum last year. Somebody filed case against the Attorney General. Say, wait, do you not correct? I need justice. Do the same. All of them when they that military is supposed for them see to us and pass before they recruit them. You understand? So with that, they don't say, okay, this, if what you do me is not good, I file case against them. You don't fight for yourself. Even civilian, they tell me, say, no fight for yourself when somebody do you wrong. Go to the law. What about you, the militants?
We know the law.
Well, you're not the law enforcer. And the leadership of the CLO army, ASLAF, get for strengthening and educate their staffs them about the use of weapons. This just a clear definition. If protests happen tomorrow, they say they fire live bullet, you go deny?
No.
You will not, because if they fire themselves, why they not go fire civilian?
Exactly.
You understand? So the need for educate their staff them, let them know say that bullet they are giving you, not for shoot you companies to German, neither civilian. And for protect the nation. Or wait when they command you for shoot, you shoot. You don't shoot by yourself just because you feel for shoot. No, not to that and they give you them bullets and for. So please, the management, Bangura is doing well, the CDS is doing well. Make you not allow the junior staff there staying because all the two killings there don't happen under in your regime. So you need to step up and see how we go talk to him about them for make keep them the mandate in order and see say they do things the right way. Make it not escalate tomorrow. You go kill somebody way in picking them as soldier, then go for them on your family when begin killing yourself. And if soldiers start war, what will the civilian do?
Nothing. All right, we continue the program. We'll take another headline again at the newspaper, the Calabash newspaper. We say IGP Fire Cell leads fresh street cleaning operation in Central Freetown. IG, bravo to you because I like that story. I like that story and I like what they do and let God be the trend for continuing for the work.
The only person we not like that story they know now that the trade that the way they feel saying I then get the streets or they know they survive without they not go put market in the streets. They not like that story there. I spoke with a lot of them and they were just complaining. And one thing I like about this operation is that all of them, the admins say, they inform them before the operation. Period. If they don't tell you say Yana government side, not put parliament structure here, not bill, waiting they block the road, or waiting to congest people, the road where they make vehicle and people and they find it difficult for move, then you still do that. If them broke, for me, it's okay. You know what you depend, they make you put on it. And now what you see, they measure. They measure if you build in face canal the street, and they broke the face.
Yes.
Then now they broke the whole building.
Yes.
Now waiting to reach na government land, then they pull. Which is very good. We see them along the Abadi Road.
Abadi Road, exactly.
Okay.
Around the Abadi Road.
Before when the year started, I think the first operation outside they start and Elcourt bypass within that bridge.
Yes.
You understand? That place now one of the side where I'm glad maybe the people will watch me now. Somebody will be they do in living and I know go like what they say. But that place where I'm glad the way they clear. It's very dangerous. That side but they know. You don't motor and you take that on that you pass on that bridge for go up. Then guy then they mean you last week they blow on pan and they will never leave this place. I want to talk now you would you understand? And they don't use the place now for the sell drugs and do other illegal things then. Even the open space where they left, they don't put pack all motor car. Could you imagine they find 2 government bikes then? People then just go hide and they cover the bike they pull for themselves. It's bad.
Which I like the IG for. You see, say IG safe. 9 lead did.
You know the same person.
Now, in lead the operation, you know, send nobody according to the.
Go text to now. You citizen. Go text to now. Let's do the IG.
Yes, certain at the operation.
Yeah, go Stoner now. Because you go up with register, you don't see IG now Stoner. Because somebody go feel say, okay, that one that they can broke here for the young person or something. We don't get the story them a lot. But we all be the grumble with them broke lodge. Today, if you go to lodge, they feel good for Wakadi. They feel free for trap day. For wait for transport because the place not congested again. All side free people in the waka, but they wait and pass your only pocket because the next person they can jam, you don't know what's in the intention. You understand? But now the place free. We see Fobe Road. I used Fobe Road yesterday. My brother, I was happy for my clear then. Yesterday I used it. Kudos to IG. When I passed Fobe Road yesterday, you know up and why the waka, you know touch vehicle. So they talk and they go pack and if you don't keke, you know it's like keke pass and I'm like bro. You will spend over 2 hours within Yanda to Clinton. But today, they free. Even the traders themselves, they glad now, will be the government because now people in the access and shop, they're free. Truck they can block before they again.
All right, kudos to the IG. We appreciate what you do and continue for doing the good work. God will give you the strength for doing the good work. We'll take another short break, and after the short break, we can take the last newspaper inside the program. Don't forget to the program where you watch. Newspaper review where they reach you live for Magic Television, channel 38 on Facebook and also on YouTube. Send your message, we will read them, ask your question we want, ask pertaining to we don't discuss inside the newspaper, then we will talk about. After this break, we will continue and take the last paper inside the program for today. All right, we'll continue the program. We'll not waste no time again. We'll take the last newspaper for the program today. We have Vintage newspaper. We say SNPP at war. First Lady and Musa Tarawali clash. Jagaban recognized. ACC Parliament to probe SLNSA. Minister Ba named Minister of the Year. This now we will find inside the Vintage newspaper. And another story there, so we can rob more small before we end the program. All right, then NSF also gets police launches operation sanity to clear decade-old wreck. We don't discuss that just now. Now we'll take Minister Ba. Minister Ba was named Minister of 2025 at the Marampa Legendary Award ceremony held last Friday. So, what do you think for Minister Ba for winning this award?
I repeat, now well-deserved award where Minister Ba gets. He deserves 100%, not even 99. You understand? He has been restless, active. In fact, I don't even know whose adjective for it. Not because now Ministry of Information, the minister and journalists and the not because of that, but because of what he has done. Sierra Leone has said, you can pass message from Domot to Domot with the government of Sierra Leone. You understand? We see Salon Ministry of Information, every Tuesday they get press briefing. We are in there, they inform the media, but what government don't do for that week. Waiting at the government to plan for the other week. Go to panelist them. You understand? Explain waiting at the ministry, waiting they don't do for that month, waiting they don't do for the week, waiting at the plan. Other initiatives then are minister back out with them. We don't see town hall meetings them all across the country. All that by Minister Ba. For Crown Hall for ND 2025, we get win National Civic Festival. You understand? We are in ministry of all sectors, being get boots. Everything goes well, and he did it constructively. We are in, nobody no go say this, I get here for complaint, I get here for complaint. You understand? And that alone for make, in fact, if I the organize award now, they give him another one for 2026, even though we not reach even middle. You understand? Because he is doing well. Yesterday he was with the War Wounded and Amputees Association. You understand? He get in touch with them, get dialogue with them. Give them everything where the advice way for give them whether for talk to how they for reach and goals then by the end of 2026. And I think that is a very good one for Minister Ba. And that award will win now a well-deserved award. And I think say also the government of Sierra Leone need for get a whole body where they organize Ministers Award every year. That will be a very good one. Ministers Award every year. Me, I propose for that. Make we get them. You understand?
I will be the something like that. So.
Yes, that is all walks of life award. This is purely Ministers Award.
Right,
you know, minister, this time minister, you they see copy the win, you they hold tight.
Let me take a short break, and after the break, we will continue the program.
Solo na sleep you dey sleep so? No Bobs, I dey enjoy Magic TV. But you know wetin but Magic TV, the one thing wey me glad for, they say they do live program them. Then they do live streaming, live shows, live coverage, obituary, advert, then they do Zoom for them party, meeting, elect you get funeral service, then ready for Zoom and for you. And all waiting me don't hear so about Magic TV, a talent they come for help people them.
Well, this kind of batinia, how about the couple?
But wait me know, I understand say Magic TV reasonable for anything where you want do. You go feel say na radio you dey go for go do am. But na Magic TV, outside people and go see all thing na dey you dey do am.
Well, this Italic them come with the magic box for we.
But one good thing about Magic TV, if you dare you host, you get public notice, you get obituaries, you get any announcements where you want to, just call 032 138 138. Then they can collect them and give you prize.
Magic TV, Usai, reality, they meet fantasy.
Feel more, see more.
People and the environment. People and the environment are program where they come to you na Magic TV. If you want to know all things about your environment, weather forecast, national park them, forest reserve, protected area them across the country and how to protect wildlife, waiting the law say about all here, join Cornelius E. Randall on Magic Television, Channel 38, and also on Facebook and YouTube, and all social media handle them. Every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Magic Television, your trusted information hub.
Welcome back to the program where you watch. I'm Newspaper Review, where they reach you live on Magic Television, Channel 38, Facebook, and YouTube. This can be part of the program. We will send you a message with 090-280-389. 090-280-389. We continue the paper them. We will look at the Vanguard Vintage newspaper, where we will take another story inside the paper where we say, for philanthropic contribution, Jagaban recognized. Sheikh Alhaji Mohammed Amodu Kamara, widely known as Jagaban, has been honored with the Philanthropist of the Year 2025 award. In recognition of the outstanding humanitarian contribution and commitment to national development, the award ceremony took place at Banga Farm in Godrich and brought together eminent personalities from across Africa. What's your take about this one?
You know, the awards and they all get their own way whether they give the awards them, and I think he deserves it according to them, because if you see them give somebody an award, they don't access you, they don't know what they're capable for do, and then you. But Jagaban have been doing well. He has been trying to show the world that yes, he is a good man. You understand? We don't see Usai when they get fire outbreak, them they show up, sympathize with the people, and help them. Even though he has his agenda for doing all that, and sometimes now there can get small issues with people we they call philanthropists. You understand? Philanthropists now they do something with agenda. They do them genuinely because you know say na in right for do so. But when you they do good with agenda at the back of it, to me, now your agenda is the portrait. You understand? And everything Jagaban is doing now in Get Agenda, which is to become the flag bearer of the APC and probably become the next president of this country. You understand? That's his agenda, and everything way they do now it is circulated within that circle. But even though we get people away, they aspire for the same position, but then they do what in Jagaban they do so. You understand? And with all that, we say it's a good thing. He has been trying to helping women, market women, people away they involved in disaster. Even days ago in Bidena, Apitifield with approved school with the COFA final. They interact with youth, man them, which is a very good thing. You understand? Where you they interact with youth, know them problems, talk with them. Sometimes, if you get a chance, maybe you will do what the right thing we're supposed to do. But it's a well-deserved award because it don't do anything to people and everybody out there they see.
And honestly, Jagaban don't do well. He really don't do well because first time somebody go one come for position, they tell you say why we I go do this, why we I go do that.
Yes.
But he don't look change it.
It don't change the narrative. Instead of talk and do, now he not do and talk. So it don't change that for people. But he's trying. He's actually trying.
Alright, to wish him good luck in the endeavors. We will continue as we'll not get better time again and take the last story inside the Vantage newspaper. We say SLPP at war. First Lady and Musa Tarawali clash. Now topic we don't hit the newspaper then for the past week. And you be done the Rob Multiple and continue for adding voice to him.
I still maintain the same position is that what both of them did was wrong. More of that of Tarawali. Musa Tarawali, what he do totally wrong from your side. As a stakeholder of the SLPP party, as a senior member of the SLPP party, he should not have taken the issues to the media. Take them to your party level, talk them with the executive, get things done. You know, senior man at the SLPP party, you can go to President BA, they open the mouth for you. Iron things out. As family, as SLPP members, you understand? From the proper check, Musa Tarawali na Madingo, Fatima BA na Madingo. They can sort it out with themselves. You understand? They are both Muslims. So you get Bokuti will connect them all too. Then are Muslims from the same tribe, from the same political party. They're all Sierra Leoneans. Why wouldn't they just settle this within themselves instead of taking it to the media? Are they blame more Musa Tarawali because they start them? They first take the issues to the media. And when he's slapping a public, now it take only God in grace for let me self not retaliate. You understand? We slap us in a public, it take only God in grace, no matter how we begin self the shake.
Well, according to this paper, the Vantage newspaper, we say Alhaji Tarawali has accused Madam Fatima Bio, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, of backing attacks against him through a social media blogger. Mr. Tarawali alleged that Sierra Leone People's Party blogger, identified as Samura, claimed on social media that the First Lady bought a house for him and financially supported his activity. According to Tarawali, Samura also claimed on social media that the First Lady authorized him to go after Musa Tarawali and other opponents within the SLPP. What's your take?
That now waiting, the newspaper writer say, Tarawali say, you understand? But here, from the video of that of Fatima Bio, tell we say, Insabi Samura from Musa Tarawali. Now Musa Tarawali make it Sabi Samura. And this same Samura guy, if you can remember, now audio way me come out say this Sano. Sano they talk say, you know they wish the president know what is that? You understand?
Okay, yeah, I remember.
He was the same person that leaked that audio out. Now the same Samura guy this back, we don't bring the same misunderstanding between that of Musa Traore and Her Excellency Fatima Bio. But if they for not settle on that party level, it for don't be good for the party. But now they are out there, 2 senior members. Fighting SLPP to SLPP is good for the APC. Very good for the APC. You understand? And now, I do APC, they go door to door with their stakeholders and they make peace. SLPP, they go door to door with their stakeholders and they make parliament. You understand? And media one or something where they now they picking them out from 18 years. All of them they watch phone every blessed day. And they're very smart. First time voters and they're up to 10%. Come 2028 election. They make up, if not 20, but up to 10% first time voters. And they are very smart. They watch their phone every day. They watch their papa their phone every day. Somebody, one day one word where you alter, they hate you for where you not do nothing.
Yes.
For where you not do nothing, I don't see the person. Somebody then just they talk to you about time and they ask you again, they conclude. They judge you by that always. That's going to make you not even carry you. So society they don't will learn for the amendment and host instead of a couch and a public. So in that regard, what both of them did was wrong, but mostly Musa Traore in near future would they pray say and me the advice and say if anything like this happen, let them try for settlement within the party. If they're not able, let them go PPNC. Make them not attack themselves in the media. It's not good. And Fatima Bio, this president, if we not say na mama, we only mama. Something that they watch and ignore as the first lady. If you know I ignore as the first lady, ignore because na man are the president. If no, who's what the way they tell President Bio? He will never come to the media and respond. He will never do that. So because of that, no response say for me money's sake, this thing I talk as at the left hand, they give the benefit of the doubt.
All right, plenty. Thank you for joining me inside the studio today. We will analyze the papers. Then we will look at the Calabash newspaper, A to Z newspaper, and Vintage newspaper. We will analyze what they say. Please note that the views of the newspaper are not the views of Magic Television. Plenty thank you for joining me inside the studio today. Plenty thank you to the production team, and plenty thank you to German within the control room to make you get to it live. Plenty thank you to Una Phone and send a message. We sorry we will forget the text messages them. We will read them tomorrow in another edition or Monday in another edition. Plenty thank you Una join me. So say Monday we will get a brand new edition of the newspaper review from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Me, Cornelius Ekurandul, and I get inside the studio.
People and the environment. People and the environment are program where they come to you na Magic TV. If you want to know all things about you environment, weather forecast, national park them, forest reserve, protected area them across the country and how to protect wildlife, waiting the law say about all here, join Cornelius E. Randall on Magic Television, channel 38, and also on Facebook and YouTube, and all social media handle them. Every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Magic Television.